it's supposed to get pretty chilly this week. We'll see how it is. I commute to work most days on my bike, so I'm gonna have to break out the snow tires and all the rest of the cold weather gear, which is kind of fun to break out the first like little bit of cold, and then after a while it's like, man, there's a lot of stuff I gotta carry around. Anyway, that's how the world is in Cleveland at the moment. Chilly and getting chillier. That last set started off with Too Hot to Handle by Sonny Burns on Star Day. It's an old one, a little bit beat up too. The other side's good too, but it didn't have a skip, but it's just a beat up record. Both sides are good. This side sounded better, so I went with that one. After that was Hot Rod Race by Arky Shibley on Mountain Dew Records. It's a classic, historic song. I'm pretty sure that was the first Hot Rod Race song. Started it all. After that was Big Balls in Cowtown by Hoyle Nix and his Western Texas Cowboys on Cap Rock Records. Had Alabama Jubilee by Roy Miller. This record label is cool because it has like a little picture of who I assume is Roy Miller, who looks pretty darn old in this picture. I'd imagine that record is released 70s at the very latest. Then after that was Memories of President John F. Kennedy by Bobby Atkins. And so, of course, I followed that one with a song about LBJ called That Big Man in Washington by Wes Holden on High-Low Records. So, this is nice. Usually I'm like scrambling to finish the episode on a Tuesday night. And I'm getting kind of a jump on it this week, which is nice, just to have the extra time. I'm the sort of guy who sometimes leaves things for the last minute. The best motivation for me sometimes is a deadline, but feels good to get it done a little early. So this next set is going to start off with something new for the show and also new to the world. It's new to the show in the way that I don't think I've ever played anything this new. I think the newest, as far as year-released album I've ever played on the show was a Dwight Yoakam 45. This is by Mr. Todd DeWaite, and it is brand new. Came out this year, and I really like it. To be honest, I kind of play older stuff on here because that's what I like, but it's really the sound I like. If people who were releasing modern stuff of sounds I liked released more 7-inches, I'd love to play it on the show. It's just, not really the way the market is working nowadays. Much more expensive to press records and everything. But anyway, this is Todd DeWaite. And I'll be back with you here in a little bit after the set.
Is it your fault? Is it my fault? I just don't know the blame. But I know looks like rain. It looks like rain. Far as the eyes can see. But that's all I've known. But not all I've seen. And I know a happy home, hey, is waiting for me, where we'll sing those songs we sung when we were young. Is it your fault? Is it my fault? I just don't know who to blame, but I know it looks like rain. And the folks know that I'm home alone. And the folks know you're gone, you done moved on. And that's why I cry, thinking of you and the love that's gone and no long or true. Is it your fault? Is it my fault? I just don't know the blame. But I know it looks like rain. And by now we know how hurt goes. And by now we all know things come and go. And I know a happy home is waiting for me, where we'll sing those songs we sung when we were young. Is it your fault? Is it my fault? I just don't know to blame. But I know it looks like rain.
Met her on the highway, she was hitching a ride. Dirty clothes with a suitcase by her side. Stopped the car and asked her if she wanted a ride. Said it'd sure be nice cause it was cold. Asked her where she's headed, and she said to New Orleans. Said she had to go where it was warm. Asked her if her parents down there had a place. Saw a tear running down her face. Daddy left when I was 10. Mama died when I was born. I haven't lived the kind of life most know, but I've got more love in my own heart than most will ever feel. And I think this child of God will never grow old. We talked and laughed, smoked a while, and she told me of her life. Said it was getting better every day. Then I let her out near the Louisiana line. I was headed further east that day. Turned on my radio when I tried to clear my head. Thought of all the things that girl had said. Then a man broke in with a special bulletin. This is what that news reporter said. A young girl just died right over that Louisiana line. Seemed she was trying to hitch a ride. A drunken driver hit her and she laid right there and died. Said the driver tried to apologize. Daddy left when I was 10. Mama died when I was born. I haven't lived the kind of life most know, but I've got more love in my own heart than most will ever feel. And I think this child of God will never grow old. And I think this child of God will never grow old.
When the postman
sign. It was the last one for her darling boy. Dear Mom, walk away, that it started. I miss you so much, it went on. Mama didn't know that I loved you so, but I prove it when this war is won. I'm writing this down in a dream, Mom, so don't scold me if it is a need. You know what you did when I was a kid, and I'd come home with mud on my feet. The captain just gave us her orders, and Mom will carry them through. I'll finish this letter the first chance I get, but now just say I love you. Then the mother's old hands begin to tremble, and she fought against tears in her eyes, but they came on a shame, for there was no name when she knew that her darling had died. That night as she knelt by her bedside, she prayed, Lord above, hear my plea, and protect all the sons that are fighting tonight, and dear God, keep America free.
I work all day in the oil fields to try and keep alive. I've gotten some money in my pocket, but still it's a mighty hard life. I work daylight time for my driller, he's the best we've got in the patch. He yells, make the home by boys, and make sure you set those slips. It's time for us to make a trip, so do the best you can. We're coming out of hole today, boys, and gone right back in again. So set your Kelly back, boys, and latch onto the drill pipe. We've got to make a trip today, boys, and be back on bottom tonight. And now we're to the drill collars, and there's only 12 stands. We sure got to them quick, boys, you're the best crew in the land. So put your subs on, boys, and tighten them real well. If one should happen to come loose, boys, we're in for a lot of hell. Now there's a bit we've got to change, so put